Hello, my name is Allison. I am the self-proclaimed priestess of Wonderland, and in today's video, we're going to talk about the moon energy for the week of June 10th through June 16th. We have a first quarter moon week this week, and that means that the moon, which the moon phase directly above me is a first quarter moon. That means the moon is increasing with energy, and as you can see, it is half lit. So we've got like 50% energy here before the moon is full, over on the other side here. So we had our new moon last week. We slowed down, we set our intentions, and now a first quarter week is about doing it. Start making those first steps, start doing the things, using that energy to your advantage to help you reach your goals. As far as community events this week, I think I'm going to probably be streaming on Wednesdays for the rest of the summer, and then hopefully be able to throw in extra stream days for crafting or game nights or something like that. There are some things that are kind of up in the air in my life that I just really don't want to schedule and then have to like reschedule things. So for the most part, Wednesdays, we're going to be doing tarot on Twitch, and then hopefully we'll be able to add some extra stuff in there. So let's jump into this first quarter week. So our first quarter is technically on Friday because our new moon was last week on Thursday. And so the moon is still kind of dark right now. We've got a waxing crescent moon for the beginning of the week. And as you can see, the moon is going to slowly increase until it is half full, 50% full on Friday. And then after Friday, after the first quarter, we then have a waxing gibbous. So gibbous means more than half full. And then we will have a full moon next week. So we are starting off Monday with Leo energy. Leo, a waxing Leo moon is really wanting to like put yourself out there, maybe socially, or just like paying attention to like how you present yourself to the world, because like Leo is like the king, the royalty, and they like to like present themselves really well. They like to feel like they have this like leadership role or this power. So this can make, if there's anything that you have going on in your life where like, say you like need to collaborate with people at work, this would be a good time to like set up meetings, because people are going to want to be putting their best face on and like really kind of wanting to just like interact with other people, especially within a Gemini moon cycle, because Gemini also likes to have that communication. Mercury just moved into Gemini last week as well. So there is this need for like social interaction and collaboration. So if there's anything that you like need to get people together, Monday and Tuesday would be a good day for that. Also, like on Leo days, I just like to, like actually put on something more than jeans and a t-shirt, and just I might like put makeup on. I don't have any makeup on today. I should have put makeup on for a Leo moon. Oh well. Maybe I will on Monday. I'll put my makeup on. Or Gemini, lots of Gemini energy right now at the beginning of June. So this is kind of more about that collaboration with other people, understanding the different aspects of other people and understanding the different aspects of yourself. And Leo likes to explore the self. Leo is ruled by the sun, and it's that solar energy, that like taking care of your soul. Will be in Leo energy all day Monday and most of Tuesday as well. It'll start to transition, and this is going to be the longest transition or void of course that we have this week, from 3:16 p.m. Tuesday until 1:39 a.m. Wednesday morning. So on Wednesday early in the morning, we're moving into Virgo energy. Another reason to like get your socializing kind of done on Monday and Tuesday is because Virgo's going to come in and be like, okay, we need to like get this work done. Let's get things organized, move things around. Maybe Monday and Tuesday is for delegating what people are supposed to do, and then the middle of the week is going to be about like actually tackling those tasks. Virgo is an earth sign. It's this grounded energy and really helps you to get that like foundation from which to progress with things. Virgo, how I remember Virgo season is that it's always after Leo. Leo is that like end of summer party, and Virgo comes in to clean everything up. So it's putting things away, reorganizing things, restructuring things, reevaluating things. We'll be in Virgo energy like for the rest of the week, from Wednesday until Friday mid-afternoon again. But this is going to be a shorter transition, only like, what is that, 20 minutes or something, and we move into Virgo. So we're ending Friday technically with I'm sorry, did I say Virgo again? Libra. We're ending Friday technically with Libra. And we'll be in Libra for the rest of the weekend as well. So like I said about Virgo coming in to clean up the party, Libra is going to like find those other last minute things, like what else needs to be done, or while you spent all of this time being productive and organizing and getting things done, what was neglected. And for a weekend, hopefully you're able to like take some time off and recuperate and rebalance yourself, rebalance your energy, replenish your energy on the weekend. Libra is an air sign, and it truly is just that breath of fresh air. We're heading into fall during Libra season, and it's just like things are cooling off and settling down, and it gives you that time to find balance. So the elemental energy for this week, we're starting off with fire and socializing and activating, and then we are getting things done in the middle of the week with the earth energy, and then closing out the weekend with some air energy. So our card for this week is from the brand new Ancient Stones Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, and we have Be the Mountain. Slow and steady, foundation, and patience. Mountains symbolize inner strength and solidity. We've long been captivated by mountains, perhaps because of their sheer size and scale. Many mountain ranges are visible from space, or because they represent wide, strong foundations while reaching ever skyward. Those who reach the summits of mountains find their way above the clouds and can see further than ever before, gaining new perspectives the higher that they go. The thing about mountains is that without those strong, wide, solid foundations, the heights wouldn't be reached. Then Be the Mountain card is a reminder to go slow and steady with your goals so that you can soar higher than ever before, to ensure that you have strong, steady foundations so that you can reach the heavens. It's a reminder that no matter how harsh the wind blows, nothing can knock you off center because you draw your strength from within. The shape of a mountain resembles a triangle, and the equilateral triangle is the strongest shape there is. No matter how much pressure you put on each of its sides, it cannot be broken, for it draws its strength from within. The speed of the soul and our will can cause us to push ourselves for longer than is sustainable. The ancient stones have been here since the beginning, and they're always urging us to slow down to the speed of the earth. The essence of the message here is to slow down so that you can speed up. The ancient stone activation is, I am not in a rush. It's safe for me to go slow and steady. I focus on my foundations and draw my strength from deep within. A couple of things popped up for me with this card. Number one being the Virgo earth energy that we have from Wednesday until Friday of this week. It reminds us to have those foundations. And I'm thinking, like, if you do have the Just a Phase moon planner, to like look back at maybe the Virgo full moon and see we were setting like a daily routine that would help sustain you. And the other thing that I was thinking about this week, or what this card made me think about, is that we have two Capricorn full moons coming up. One is coming up next week, and then we'll have another one next month. And it feels like this Capricorn full moon feels like it's reminding us to check back in with the intentions that you set for the year, and reassessing and reevaluating and making sure that the foundation that you set back in January is being maintained and is still sustainable for you. Like, if those your life might be different now than it was in January. So how do you need to like restructure your foundation? And I think that's what this full moon is going to be illuminating for us. And I mean, we're 6 months through the year already. We're halfway through the year. So like, do you, how are you on track with your goals, and how can you finish out the year still accomplishing the things that you wanted to accomplish? Or do you need to change things up? If what you wanted in January is no longer what you want now, this is the time to kind of reassess and reevaluate those things. And our chakra card is a third eye chakra. Psychic awakening. You have the ability to awaken new and mysterious forms of reality. Think astral travel, visions and dreams, night magic. Think shadow, the unknown, and the faith. Think new beginnings and new dreams. They're all waiting for you to discover and unleash them. What will you do with this new adventure that wants to come through you? Consider the many ways that you can help and heal others by becoming the oracle you were meant to be. Again, this is a third eye chakra card. The crystal they recommend is blue aventurine, and the herb is cypress. I just got some cypress essential oil. I wear cypress daily. I've never really thought of it to be psychic awakening though. I use it for like grounding. That's funny. I'm like trying to ground and I'm using a third eye chakra herb. Good job, Allison. So what this card made me think of is whoops. What this card made me think of is that with the mountain card, or combined with the mountain card, is that like we do need to be grounded and anchored to connect to our psychic energy and to connect to our spirituality. And I think that's oftentimes overlooked. And that's, I think, where people get lost or spiral, or they have trouble coming back. I used to get really nauseous when I would try to connect to higher chakra energies. And I eventually had to start meditating with like really heavy grounding stones to like help pull myself back, and have had to develop like different techniques to do that. I still struggle with it. I have to remember like, hey, you're floating off into outer space. Come back, come back. So our crystal here is Shugalite, a master healer of pain and inflammation. It raises your vibration to counteract illness and assist in physical recovery. It's a cleansing crystal that supports the immune system, soothes frayed nerves, and prevents disease. Shugalite is a stone of purpose and transmutation that powerfully opens the crown chakra for higher realm connection. The affirmation is, I am worthy of healing and I welcome healing of all kinds. Shugalite is not a crystal that I have worked with. It is kind of expensive, and you're usually only getting like a little tiny chipstone of it. But it is highly recommended for health and healing, and specifically like autoimmune diseases, which I kind of feel like autoimmune diseases have a very energetic connection. I feel like all dis-ease is energetically connected in some way. And because we hold so much emotion and we hold so much in our body that it just manifests in strange ways. But I do feel like specifically Shugalite is known for helping with autoimmune disorders and boosting the immune system again, reactivating the immune system again. And I just love that affirmation. I am worthy of healing and I welcome healing of all kinds. Um, and speaking on transmutation with this crystal as well, like so much of what we've gone through for the first 6 months of the year has now come to this part where we need to integrate it. Once we like people are able to like take vacations around the summertime and are beginning to start to get into that slow mode. When we take our vacations, we're like reminded of, oh man, I need to do this more often. I need to replenish my cup more often. So it helps us to look at the rest of the year as we're making our way. I know it doesn't feel like it now because we're at this height of summer. We haven't even reached the summer solstice yet, but we are going to start slowing down to finish out the year in the darker and colder months. So there is this big shift happening, and I think there is a lot of integration and transmutation and cleansing and clearing of energies happening. I've certainly have felt it with the eclipses and the that we have already been through this year, and it's been a lot. So I don't know. I like the energy of this week. I feel a little bit more inspired to like keep moving forward because I think I've been very stuck in like this freeze mode and just kind of like, my whole life has been turned upside down. Like what what is happening? What is even real? So I've just kind of been frozen. And I think it was like Taurus season that really pushed me into welcoming and honoring that slow movement is okay. Exactly like this Be the Mountain card. Like slow movement is okay and good and sustainable. And so much of what our society tells us is that fast movement now is the only way. Finding that grace and balance within yourself to just allow for that slow movement and allow for the frozen if you need to freeze. Because I think when you're fighting those frozen modes or those flight modes, those fight or flight modes, when you're trying to change it, when you're trying to make it be something that it's not, instead of just honoring how you're feeling and honoring that I'm sad now, I'm anxious now, I'm mad now, I'm angry now, I'm frustrated now, I don't know what to do now. Honoring those feelings and sensations instead of trying to ignore them or distract yourself or change them into something else, you'll find yourself coming out the other side of it, I think, faster and better for it instead of fighting and arguing and doing the opposite of what you could be doing. And that's what Gemini season teaches us too, is to like see that dark side of yourself, to honor it, but also honor the good parts of yourself too. We have, as dark as the dark sides of ourselves are, we have an even lighter and even brighter side. So I think like the darker you go, the more light is there because we have those exact opposites. We have the exact opposite. So if you're kind of, and Gemini season teaches us the like both sides of the coin are true and need their time to shine. So whether you're going through some deep work or not, this week does feel really nice for just moving forward, getting organized. I really do feel like the Capricorn full moon is going to be like a culmination and a turning point for the rest of the year. Well, with these two Capricorn full moons. So I hope that you have a lovely first quarter week, and I hope that you're able to take care of yourself and rest if you need to, no matter what phase the moon is in, because that is what the moon teaches us, to honor where you are in the moment and to just simply be present in that. So thank you for watching. I can't wait to see you on the other side of the looking glass again sometime soon. a waxing gibbous moon, because after we have that 50%, the moon is. Why did that happen? I just colored it in.